Hey everyone, it's Michael from replicaairguns.com, and I just want to talk a little bit about some of our policies and questions that we've been asked regarding our Replica Airguns Canada store. One of the first questions we get asked by a lot of our shoppers and customers is, do we ship from Canada? Or the question will be like, oh, am I going to get my item that I ordered? Is customs going to take it when it crosses the border? All the stuff in our store that we sell in our Canadian store has already come into Canada because we are situated in Canada here. We ship out of BC. And so there's no reason for it to go back into the States or outside the country and come back in. So everything that we ship from our Canada store is already in Canada. We ship from Canada and we ship to all parts of Canada. Customs is not involved at all at that point, and we generally use Canada Post. Okay, so keep that in mind. Question or number two, will we price match other Canadian-based resellers? Yes, we will price match other online stores if they are based out of Canada. So if they also ship from within Canada, we will price match their prices. And so we won't price match US-based stores because a lot of times they don't ship to Canada anyways, and their prices can be a lot different because their costs on the items are a lot different than ours here in Canada. So keep that in mind. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about with price matching is some stores use a dirty tactic where they'll run out of a product. They know they're not going to get it in anytime soon, and so they'll sell it, and so they're not doing pre-sales or anything, and they'll drop the price $40 just to kind of like get back at their competitors, right? That's a dirty practice. We don't do that, and it's a little bit tough for us to price match in that situation. When they're out of stock, they purposely lowered the price just to get back at the other people who are trying to price match, okay? So that is a situation where we might not be able to do it. But all other situations, not a problem. Okay, we've recently dropped a lot of our prices. Again, this is going to the whole price matching thing because we want to constantly have the most competitive pricing. So keep that in mind. Our prices are very competitive, and in a lot of cases we drop them. So, a lot of times stores are going up slowly. If anything, we've dropped their prices down on a lot of items. So if you haven't been to the store in a while, maybe take a look and check out our pricing. It could be, items that you may have looked at before, maybe a little bit less money, and they may be more affordable for you. So our shipping costs as well, it used to be, I believe, $17.99. That was shipping and handling. We now have a base shipping price, so standard shipping of $15. And I got to tell you, in some cases, we're actually paying more just for Canada Post to ship that item to some parts further away. So if we're shipping from BC to some outskirt parts in Ontario, they're not in the city, it actually costs us a lot more than $15 to ship it. And that's not including the packaging that we have to pay for to put it in, and the people that have to take that item, get your order, process it, pack it up. We got to pay someone to do that, right? So we're actually paying a lot more than $15 sometimes to ship things, so keep that in mind. We also offer a new express shipping, which is $35 if you've got to have that item like yesterday. Well, I say yesterday, but if you want it as quick as possible, then $35 express shipping will get it to you quicker. All right, talking a little bit about our warranty. We have a 30-day warranty that supersedes the manufacturer's warranty. What I mean by that is, like, some guns that we get, especially the Chinese guns, it's really hard to do like warranties that they come out of certain places. But we do a 30-day warranty on those items, so we'll take care of it. You don't have to ship it back, even to Umarex. Even though Umarex has a 1-year warranty, if within that first 30 days something goes wrong, ship it back to us. And the warranty starts, by the way, from the time you get it. So we'll look at your shipping information, and we can tell when you got it, when you accepted it, and that's when your warranty starts. Not when we shipped it or when you bought it, but when you get it. That's when your warranty starts, and it's good for 30 days. Ship it back to us, and we'll replace the product for you, okay? So it's not just a fix it, like we'll replace it. We just exchange it for a brand new one, okay? That's a fairly new policy, something we do. Not a lot of stores do that, and it supersedes the actual manufacturer's warranty. Now, if it's over 30 days, you'll have to contact the manufacturer of that product, and like I said, in case of Umarex, they'll usually deal with it for you up to a year. We are one of the only online stores, and this is a big thing, that really brings you this information. Like, I don't know really any other stores in Canada that do all of these videos. I've got 300 plus videos, a lot of them reviews, tons of information, articles, tons of pictures. Thousands and thousands and thousands of hours I've spent making these videos, editing these videos, shooting these videos. getting these videos to you guys so that you can take a good look at the gun, get a real good idea of what it's like before you buy it, right? And I know some of you are going to go and watch the videos and then scurry off to some other site and buy it maybe because it's $250 less, right? Well, give us the opportunity to sell you that item. We'll price match, right? So give us that opportunity. We want to keep our customers. We appreciate our customers. Not only do I make these videos, I do my very best to answer most of the questions. I spend a lot of my day answering questions, helping people out. We have a lot of after-sale support, and we have a lot of pre-sale support in the terms of help on the social media sites, especially YouTube. So keep that in mind. We're not just here to make a buck and we just want to grab your money and go and run off to Hawaii. I've been to Hawaii, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to help you out, make sure you get into the right gun. Once you get that gun, we'll make sure you're happy with the gun, okay? So we want long-term customers. We're not in it for a short-term sale, so keep that in mind. All right, hopefully these questions address some of the questions, or these answers address some of the questions you've had, and maybe you're a little more educated about who we are, what we're trying to do here. So thanks for watching another Replica Airguns video. Until next time, take care.